Thanks.
That's alright. You look pretty.
Okay, welcome back to another episode of Between the Pipes. I'm your host, Cameron Muir, along with
Chad Schneider.
we are live from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. With who do we have here?
I'm Brody Villeneuve.
I'm Justin McNair.
Nick LaRue.
Awesome. And who are you guys playing with this week?
The Moose, the Mildmay Moose.
Mildmay Moose. And how are you guys doing so far?
Doing all right. First day 2-0.
Right on. That's a good day. Eh? So I don't know if you guys have watched our podcast before or not, but typically Cam and I like to start with a question and end with a question. The first one is, how'd you get into Broomball? A little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'll kick it off. So I got into Broomball because of my mom, Glenda Villeneuve. And yeah, so she told me to get into it. I got into it, love it. Yeah,
Cool.
That's about it.
Bumping all the road, eh?
So, I was about 7 years old, and I had a bunch of family friends who grew up playing the sport and had always talked about it and asked me to play for about 2 years. And I kept saying no, and then at the age of 9, I joined in, and I've been playing ever since.
Cool. I actually got in because of Brody's mom as well. I didn't even show up to the first Warriors practice, my first time a few years ago. She forced me to go to the second one. Yeah, fell in love with the sport.
Okay, so you mentioned that you were playing with Warriors, but this week you're with the Moose. How did your team last year finish at the national level compared to how you think Moose is going to do this year?
I'll kick it off.
Yeah, yeah, you can go.
Last year with the Warriors, we were the host team, and we ended up making it all the way to the finals, and unfortunately falling short. So we came second last year, and I don't know, this year we have a pretty comparable team, I think. I think we might have, I don't know, we've got a few more bodies, a few more talented bodies, or just, I don't know what it is, but we seem to be, from the first day, we're starting to roll pretty good, so.
It's definitely a faster team compared to the Warriors. Warriors had more of a physical team, but we're doing pretty good. Did pretty good with Warriors last year. I hope we do a little better with the Moose this year.
Right on. Well, that's pretty awesome. So obviously you talked about the Warriors and how you guys did last year, finishing second. That's pretty awesome. Talked about that. So you also talked about how good your team is this year and how it compared to last year, which is you're thinking you're a little bit better, a little bit more stacked, a little bit kind of some more talent, which is that's a good thing.
It is.
Feeling confident and going 2-0 your first day, it's even better, right? So
100%.
you start the weekend off right. So how about your experience so far at this tournament? Obviously you're only a day in. We had registration yesterday. Tell us what it's like so far.
Well, we started off today we had 2 games and we got 2 wins out of it. I think we're doing pretty good this right now.
Yeah, I'd say it's been pretty good. Pretty awesome.
A huge fan of the rink, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a wonderful facility.
Very nice rink.
Pretty sweet setup for sure.
Absolutely.
So do you want to let all the other teams know what your game plan is for the rest of the week?
Win.
Just
Yeah, just win.
That's it. We're coming out and winning.
They come out with a speed, we're gonna top it.
So speed. So just run and gun. That's it.
All movement.
And score. And score.
Maybe, yeah.
Hit a few posts, a few crossbars.
Maybe 6 or 7. But,
Whatever. I get it.
Okay. Well, that's a pretty solid game plan, if you ask me, right? So obviously I gotta ask this question, even though I pretty much know flippant answer. How do you think your team's gonna do this week?
Gold.
Gold.
Nothing but W's here.
Nothing but wins.
yeah, nobody really comes for second, right? Like,
Yep. True enough.
We're here to win it. It's our last years.
Yeah.
We all want the gold right
got a
now.
lot of boys aging out, so.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys think you're going to do well, but is there a team you guys are scared to face?
Not necessarily scared, but confident we're gonna see them in the end.
Or who do you think you guys are going to see in the end?
I think we'll see the
Blitz.
Blitz.
You think you're going to see the
I
Blitz?
think so.
Yeah.
After playing them last year and knowing how consistent they are, I think we'll see
No,
them.
you guys lost to them in the finals last year. What do you think
We did.
you guys can do differently this year?
Beat them.
Beating them would be
We gotta outrun them for sure.
Right.
We gotta be first on the ball every single time.
Can't afford a mistake.
Yeah, we can't lose to it.
Put a few in the back of the net.
Probably.
Yep, you get it. I get it.
Alrighty.
Okay. So obviously you guys have been around the rink today and watched some games and seen things, some different teams out there. who do you think's got the best jerseys or the best kind of swag going out there so far?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's actually a very good one. I'm a big fan of Manitoba's dark jerseys.
Bison.
Yeah,
For me,
the Bison ones are very nice.
For me, it's between the Manitoba and the Axemen. I'm a huge fan of the Axemen jerseys.
I like their clean setup too.
Yeah,
Like just their
yeah.
jackets are just they
Yeah.
look good,
Yeah, they look-
professional.
They look
Clean
good.
jersey,
Yeah.
Clean jersey.
Frost has a nice jersey too, though. Frost has a pretty nice jersey.
Polar bear?
Yeah,
That's pretty alright.
I like the numbers in the back. The
It's a
numbers,
cool font, eh?
It's a cool font, yeah.
the numbers are pretty
Yeah.
nice. I'm not
Thank
gonna
God they
lie.
came down.
Okay, so I know you guys have played in a couple tournaments and a few practices with your new team there. Who do you guys look up to on the team? And give us some reasons why.
Oh, definitely the captains for sure. There's Isaac, Ashton, Lane, even Quinn. Like they're all out there and they always want to just get the boys ready. They don't want us to mess around or do anything like that. They're very serious about this tournament here. They're all aging out. They all want to win. So
But I find the biggest thing is they keep their composure at all times. They never seem to get flustered no matter what. It's something to try and take a page out of their book.
For sure.
Cool.
Awesome. Okay, so we talked about it before too. You guys are pickups, obviously new coaches. What have your coaches been telling you? Is it compared to what your coaches on your regular team? Kind of the same game plan?
I feel like they told us play how you played out with Warriors.
yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I think I think we were told that we were picked up for a reason and to kind of do our thing and kind of adapt to the style of the Moose at the same time. Like we got to find a happy medium. I think we're doing okay with that with the 2 wins.
the Moose like to run. We like to run.
Yeah. And you guys are gelling. They're making you feel it's part of the team.
Oh,
Yeah,
Everything's
they're
going that way.
Feeling very
Great
good.
boys. They're very good boys.
Great group.
Very cool. So with this team, do you guys have a pregame ritual or specific pump up songs you guys have, or?
We get Justin there. Justin gets the boys riled up there. This famous quote.
I like to yell.
What's that quote?
I just yell, "Here we go, boys! Here we go!"
Oh, yeah, okay.
As loud as I can. You can testify.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to do that all the time. And yeah, usually it's as soon as I enter the room and everyone's demeanor kind of changes after that. So
I've seen some crazy videos coming out of your guys' change room. You guys want to talk about that?
I don't want to talk
I
about
don't
that.
think so.
I don't
Okay.
for the podcast sake. I don't think so.
Okay.
It's inappropriate, eh?
No.
We have
Alright.
fun in the dressing room with the boys. We're very outgoing, same as the boys.
Good.
An
Phil?
open,
It's
an open team.
it's
eh?
an
Yeah,
open
yeah,
team.
yeah, you could say that. You could say that.
Let it all out, eh?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
Just floats.
Okay, well, I know the week's young, right? The week's young, but has there something exciting happened this week so far? You have a favorite moment for the week so far that's happened? You want to share with everyone watching?
I don't know. I kind of like the plane ride. The plane ride is pretty cool. For plane ride for a tournament? I don't know. I've never done that before.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
That's pretty sweet.
Really?
I've never done that, man.
He's never done
I've never went on a plane for a tournament before. That was pretty sweet.
Cool.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Went to the arcade yesterday.
Actually, yeah, we
yeah, we did
that was
that.
pretty sweet.
Lane Rides Arcade.
Lane Rides
Stoked?
I
Arcade.
think it's called Stoked.
Yeah, stoked.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty wicked setup. And
Nice.
We spent the afternoon there.
Yeah, I think I saw some zipline videos.
Yeah, Brody went ziplining, him and Ace, and no, it was a pretty sweet setup.
Cool. All right, so I know we got your predictions for the men's. What about the women's? Girls?
Can I go first?
Yep.
I think it's gonna be the Eastern Thunder and the Roadrunners in the final.
And who you got taking the gold?
I gotta stick with
Yeah.
I gotta stick with them.
I got Thunder for gold too.
Thunder for gold.
I got
Let's
the
stick
same
with the
thing.
hometown team.
There you go.
You guys, come on. We're in
Yeah,
Saskatchewan.
Sask team's cool too, but we're just Eastern Thunder fans, you know.
Yeah.
I get it. You probably want to date some of the girls, and I understand they're going to be watching this. If you'd say the other way, it's fine. I understand. So, like I said at the beginning, we have a token first question, a token last question. And we're going to go one by one from each of you. What is your personal best broomball memory in your infant broomball career so far?
Infant.
You guys have not been playing very long. Not
We've
compared
been
to.
playing for like 2-3 years.
That's not very long. That's an infant career.
Is it?
34, okay. Been involved in broomball 34 years.
Definitely infant.
Yeah, we're definitely
Yeah.
not good.
Even I have like 15 years.
You want to start it off?
Yeah, you go first.
Yeah, you start off, Cam.
I've answered this question about 100 times.
Yeah, but
This is for you
there
guys.
might be different viewers here, so you go first, Cam.
I can tell you it's not coaching you guys.
There it is.
Answer the damn question.
We're a
Come on.
group of team.
It's not that hard of a question.
I'll go first. Definitely nationals last year. One of the greatest times I've ever had. It was awesome. Unfortunately, we didn't win it, but it was definitely a good time.
Am I able to give 2 answers?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm
I
gonna.
think the most we've had is 5, so 2's fine.
2 is fine, yeah.
No, I've definitely got to agree with Nick. We came in kind of, I'm going to say the underdogs. Not a lot of people really understood that we were a team to beat. And we really proved everybody wrong, especially being the host team. We had a lot of locals come out and watch.
Yeah.
And it was really nice.
I always find that the host team is always written off just because they're
They're the
hosting,
host,
right?
yeah, that's it.
But a lot of the host team is a great team even here. I know both host teams here are quite good, so.
Yeah, no, that was definitely one of them. And then if I'm good to give a second one, I'd have to say in Owen Sound with the Eastern Sting, my first time winning nationals, that was definitely something to remember.
You know?
Yeah, nationals last year. Like the boys said, last year was a very good year for us, and we got first line all-stars, and it was just a really good tournament for us. We went flying that game. We went flying.
Yeah, there's people who played this sport a long time that haven't even made the nationals yet, right? So
Yeah.
that's awesome to have that memory 2 years into playing broomball.
Yeah.
That's
It
fantastic.
is.
And
It is pretty sweet.
and making it to the final of all things too, right? So awesome.
All right, thanks for joining us, guys. Good luck the rest of the week.
Thank you.
You guys want to let them know who you're playing tomorrow morning?
I don't even know.
All right.
We're playing at 10 or 11.
10-10.
And it doesn't matter who you're playing because you're gonna what?
We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
We're gonna take it to them.
I think it might be Frost, but I'm not.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
We'll figure out who they play. Thanks for joining us.